Okay, I'm ready. Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Thank you guys for being here. Um, Before I get started, um, like I said, sorry for the delay. I'm now learning this, so kindly bear with me. Okay, all of this is new to me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a little roll call. I'm now learning that I have to engage with the chat. Okay, so I don't know how far back I am. Again, thank you guys for being here. Hello, I'm here for the show. Thank you for being here, Angie. Thank you for being here. Oh, Dr. Onside April, thank you, girl, for being here. My Muffy Boo, thank you for being here. Um, comment, comment. Thank you for being here, Monique. It's a pleasure. I already said hi to the I'm here for the show. Very Carrie, thank you so much for being here and thank you for your service. Let me see who else. Nubian Queen, thank you for being here. Sorry, Toya, thank you, babe, for being here. I'm so happy for the support. Mrs. Boyd, my boo, thank you. Ronnie Q, haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Jaden, thank you. Anyway, all right. The rest of people who is coming in, I'm sorry, but thank everyone in advance, right, for being here. The reason for me going live, this is unexpected because of a live that I just heard. Okay. Like I said, when it's time when I'm gonna do my commentary, there's no friends. I'm just gonna speak it like I see, like I hear it. Okay. It's a lot going on out here, right? Now we had the Dovey situation. This is what's trending right now, right? But what I just heard, this is in a response of a video that Miss S did from the green sector, because I don't know if I could call the person name or whatever. Um, Ellie, that Miss Ellie did. And Miss Ellie, this is not anything personal, but I'm going to say what I have to say, okay? This is just how, from my opinion, okay? And that's that. Now, Miss Ellie, I know yourself and Miss Dovey had a situation going on, and this thing started from the vacation. Okay, yourself and Miss Vivian. All right, you guys were treated a kind of a way. For me, myself, I did not like how that went down. Okay. I think you're always just doing a good service and it didn't work out. So everybody move on, right? You can't blame somebody if they don't want your help, they don't need your services anymore. Okay, the contract is void. Now, a different situation came up, and this has a lot to do with like scamming, you know, or Dopey's just a big liar, and this have to do with her housing. So now this is touching home base, right? And anything that is touching home, it's very personal, right? Now, I don't know what's going on with the lady's living situation, but it seems like she is in a blink, she could be evicted or whatever. Miss Ellie is saying something, or Miss Dovey seems like she's very comfortable, or she's not taking it on, right? Whatever it may be. She said she have a place hooked up or whatever it is, right? But now, Miss Ellie, I peeped in a little because with so much going on yesterday. So I didn't spend no kind of time in your room. So all that I heard that you had a watch clock or something that was going on timing the hours that Miss Dovey had to in her apartment. Putting everything aside, me myself as a human being, okay? Um just um what you gotta say, you're rejoicing. Anybody that could rejoice over somebody unemployment, okay, or help in that way, or somebody losing their job, okay, and much more or less being homeless. I experienced homelessness in 2017, and it was not a good feeling. And not because I was evicted, I was forced out. That will be a next time for a next topic, okay? But you have this clock and all of that. This is going back to you people that is going to, and I didn't mean you people in a derogatory way, because y'all don't go fucking up what I'm saying, right? Now, This happened from the days of court and all of that. This is the reason that things get all over the place, because I have a group that love to call, and to call the officers, like to call the cops, like to call every fucking body in the way. Like somebody got locked up and everybody's calling, what's going on, what's going on, making it worse for that person. Now, my good God, Miss Ellie, what benefit is you're gonna get from this lady being homeless? Because I don't know if you're gonna earn something. I don't know what it is. If you had a side bet or something like that, that you're that invested that you calling offices, you know what apartments available. Are you waiting for that apartment, Miss Ellie? Because if you're waiting for that appointment, I could see, but still, it's no reason for you to be calling management and making things worse. Because what they're going to do, they're going to flag this woman's name. And sometimes, right at the time, they're going to give her a time. Okay? Or maybe something could go positive for her. There you are, calling up and putting in your 2 cents. Why? Why? Would you like, just think for a minute if you would like to be homeless. Think, just put yourself in her place. That any minute you could get that knock on the door. Whether she take the money, she misuse it, that's her business. She would have to feel for that. But don't try to assist to hasten anything that this woman would be put outside or to be thrown outside to embarrass her. This is not even a young person. This is a woman of a particular age. It is not easy. And for what we're seeing, I think she lives alone, right? She don't have, like to say, she have a husband, she have kids in case of anything, she have people to help her, okay? And that is not right. It is not right by any stretch of the imagination. It's a lot of bullshit because people forget where they was a couple of months ago, a couple of years ago. Miss Ellie, let's go back. You, whatever information you have, you're smearing it, okay? You want to make sure that everybody knows about it. What you're trying to do to embarrass this woman. And I don't know, this have to be coming back to the vacation. So you're that pressed. If your service was not needed anymore, or you think she did not say thank you in a right way, I agree with that. But just fuck on and move on, okay? It's no reason for you to get that press, okay, to be like trying to aid in her getting thrown out. You know, sometimes you all take things too fucking far. You know what? And that is what I'm talking about. When you're going to fuck with somebody's livelihood, it's a lot of bullshit. Okay? Just last week, a YouTuber got killed in front of a night spot. Because sometimes you don't know who you're playing with. Some people are triggered, they have a tick, and one day you all might fuck with the wrong person. Although I don't know you guys personally, none of us really know. Just a few of us get to meet, someone that we deal with. Not all of us know who we're dealing with, okay? I could be a mass murderer. You don't know that. You don't know what make me tick. You come, you interfere with me, bam. I'm the one that's not even tell you I'm gonna fucking pull up and bam, something happened, right? And then everybody's crying, oh, she was a nice one, oh, why she? Because of the fuckery. You don't know what's going on with somebody's personal life. Because for you to be calling and to be given update, what the fuck is a play-by-play? Why? Is that gonna make you feel better? Huh? Don't you have something to put in your mouth? You have a husband. Hey, if you're so triggered or whatever, move away from it. Just you say what you have to say. But to be given a play-by-play for somebody downfall, that is fucked up. That is so fucked up. It's not funny. Miss Ellie, weren't you in a scandal not too long ago? And I didn't see you went after that person. You were in a scandal with Lala. Lala. When it was something going on with she and her mother and all of that, and people say they donated money to you, and one person said they donated 100. It was a whole lot of bullshit, right? And that seems like it was ungrateful, right? That they were being ungrateful. They said a pizza went over, a bottle of Coke or whatever it is, right? It was like a smear campaign on your name. You did not like that. I did not see all this energy for that situation there. Because if somebody's going to come and slander me and say that I stole or I scam and I use an opportunity, okay, to gain something or to benefit something from somebody paying, that's fucked up. I have not seen Miss Dovey did that. Okay, maybe it came off as being ungrateful. Let's put it like that. Because personally, like I said, I did not like the way how yourself and Miss Vivian was treated, because it seems like you always genuinely trying to help her. Okay, it did not go well. I could understand that from Lovely Love, because she's a community drunk. So if there's an excuse there, but for you, Miss Ellie, to behaving like that, that is fucked up. Because you always say you don't mess with nobody. You said this woman is keep calling your name. I mean, it said a few time I popped in there, I do not really hear your name. I hear an other name call, but I was not really hearing your name call. But does that warrant for you to be calling and say you're gonna have a clock and all that shit? That's why we as a people could never get anywhere, because it's so fucked up. First of all, it is fucked up in a way that, other nations don't behave like that, Don't behave like that. Y'all take it a step too fucking far. Because we might be seeing Dovey and carrying on. We don't know what other underlying issues she have. One day you're gonna push somebody to the limit, and somebody is not gonna get hurt. They're gonna get ill up here, and then it's gonna be an example. Okay, somebody gonna be made an example. Y'all need to stop it. Miss Ellie, you always say people don't like you, and like you're not, people misinterpret the type of person you're not making it easy. Miss Ellie, you fucked up right now. You fucking up right now. Okay, what you're doing is not fucking right. It is not right. I want to know what the fuck you're gonna get by this woman being fucking homeless. Why? Why are you gonna do that? Meanwhile, coming to let me come to what's let me come to the people in the chat. Yes. The people that I saw in the chat. See, what I'm learning as I go along, moderators have a very, very important job. And they're not appreciated most times. They're not called out because they're the ones that's security there, right? Okay. And if you're working for my company, right? Okay, when you accept, first of all, people should stop modern people without asking them if they will accept it. Stop giving these people wrenches and without them agreeing. Be careful of who you modern, because those people could make it bad for you. I would rather to stay without the fucking mud before I have to mud up most of these people here. The first thing I would do is only like few, but I go against what I said because I had a reason why I changed my mind. Okay? Modern content creators, not a good idea. Because at the end of the day, it is a business here who is taking it in the line of business. So it will be a competition. I'm not going to go and mod somebody that is a content creator, really. I have to know if that person have a lot of confidence in that person. Now, you're free. It's openly, we always say we cannot stop anyone from visiting other platforms. Yes, we cannot do that. But certain things you should know as a person what you shouldn't do. It don't look good. Because I would hate to know my mods is in an enemy camp that is going on right now in enemy camp, unless they're going there to say something in my behalf. What the fuck you doing there? Even Saturday, I would have been in the bushes. And that is why when people go mudding this one up and mudding that up, the mud alone fuck you over. You understand what I'm saying? Because what I see today is terrible. Because I'm going to give an example. If I'm anywhere and there's a chat going on, and if I see let's say everybody always tag me with Tracy, right? So I see a chat is going on, and when I see the description, whatever the hell they call it, and I see Tracy name is there, and I know it's not going to be anything good, right? Because they're feuding. I'm going to stay in the bush. I'm not going to be a part of the chat. Now, it has some people that visit from chat to chat, like Miss Pollitt. Miss Pollitt goes all along. So everybody knows that. That's not unusual to see her doing that. And she mod for a lot of people. But when people is there in the chat, while they're tearing down, remember, this is like your employer. You, the mod, becomes the employee. And you're over, I'm here in Bloomingdale's, and you to fuck over in Saks Fifth Avenue. Really? Really angry competitors, but you're helping them. You're helping them to straighten their floors. You're helping them over there. What is it telling you about my business? You fucking it over like, okay, shit, it's nothing going on over there. To hell with that. And when I see certain things, it answers for itself. Okay? So people need to know who they're mudding for, because mudding has a lot to do with fucking loyalty. Fucking loyalty. But everybody will learn. I guess anybody, this mud stick, that's why it's getting more complex, and it's a mess. Anyway, it's a mess. But coming back to another thing. Um, Miss Ellie, when you're talking to Miss Dovey, or you trying to insinuate that she's a scammer. You have a scammer there. She was smeared as a scammer. And more yesterday, even yesterday, it came out huge that that's a scammer there. She's money, she's representing you, isn't she? So before you look at somebody else's situation, take care of your own. Okay? Because a lot of you guys look at other people's stuff and it's like, okay, this is wrong, that is wrong. But in your house, you're not straightening your house, but you're straightening somebody else's life. Okay? Because that what you're doing is really, really fucked up. Really, really fucked up. Because a lot have happened there. And I've never seen you use up so much energy. To me, that you pick your target very carefully. Very, very carefully. So you're a person you hold on for dear life. But Miss Ellie, I have nothing against you. We never had a problem or anything. Like I said, I call it like I see it. But excuse my language. Like I said, after this life is finished, everything goes back normal to me. For me, because I don't know you. You don't know me. I'm doing commentary. It's what is it? It's a playground for adults. That's what I call it. But Miss Ellie, I didn't mean me. I just shake you to fuck off by any means necessary. And I would dig in, because since you coming for my livelihood, I was coming for your motherfucking soul. I was gonna snatch soul, spirit, every fucking thing, go all for the ancestor, bring them up, rebury them, pull their soul, everything. Okay? You to think I'm one of Satan's disciples. Because no way I was gonna have you or anyone fucking with me like that. Because especially y'all gotta be careful when somebody don't have anything to lose. Y'all better be very careful. Okay. Be very afraid of who y'all fucking with. A lot of y'all saying y'all mad and y'all are this and y'all are that. Because first of all, if you go to somebody who is mentally ill, they're gonna tell you you're mad, you're crazy. A mad person don't really admit that. So we know you're playing mad. Because if you was mad, you want to be in advertising that. Because when it comes to bipolar, 80% of us, trouble with bipolar. But when you're going over and you're thinking that that is going to let you run off, I don't care, because it's a day when y'all get fucked up on the street, you could scream and pick up all your medication bottle and say, I'm bipolar, I'm thinking, you're going to get fucked up anyway. You're going to get fucked up in the worst way. Because the first thing I'm going to say, you know what, this bitch is crazy. Let me give her like fucking shock treatment, okay? Miss Ellie, you're doing too much. You're doing too fucking much. Leave this woman alone. Leave her alone when it comes to her fucking housing, okay? You got so much more to say. Why the fuck you calling up the office? Huh? But wait a minute. I don't know if you're renting or you own. But I think I heard you rented. So what happened to her? You never know when it's going to be your turn, bitch. You never know when your turn is going to come around. So be careful. When you're digging holes, dig two. Dig fucking two. Because you don't like when people bring up certain things or bring your family to involve your family like you want to go crazy. Me, there's no limits. I don't give two fucks. I'm not going to bother nobody unless they come and bother me. I see something that need to address, I address it. Because, like I said, since yesterday shit started, you don't see me, Vivian. The two of y'all was in, to say went to help her. How come she's not behaving like that? Call the lady's not invested like that. But you going down, you got to call this one. What the fuck? You could be doing a 9 to 5 and get fucking real money. Huh? Why don't you go and do that? Seems like you don't have anything else to do. Go do some voluntary work. Something. Okay? Because instead of you going to try to be bothering Miss Dovey, because they have a saying, misery like company. So I have to wonder how happy one could be, how satisfied one could be in their own home, that to make this woman situation, you know, making it your problem, you okay, to be smearing it all around the place. Why? Isn't she doing enough? Miss Dovey is doing it all by herself. And Miss Dovey, you, excuse me, Miss Dovey, you talk too much, Miss Dovey. I keep telling you, slow down. It's a hint. Slow down. Don't give these people more than you want to. Okay? Because this is going to turn back. They're going to use their word, your own word against you. Sometimes less is fucking more. Stop it. Just slow it down. I understand you're aggravated. You want to explain. But people's minds are made up. Who think you're a scammer? Who think you're a bullshitter? Their minds are made up already. It's the beef sector. Who want to believe you, believe you. Who don't want to believe you, let they take and go kick fucking rocks in open traffic. Who the fuck cares? Okay? But this kind of shit to be making it your duty. Oh, I'm going to give you a play-by-play and I'm going to call the office. Miss Ellie, you didn't have play days. You come in like a child or a lonely person that just want to hear to have some human contact that you're doing this. Okay? Just think about it. Don't you have some shelves to brush? Why don't you take off your wig? Why don't you comb your hair? Do something, anything. Style your hair. Do some girly stuff. Instead of you taking this woman business to put it out here. But meanwhile, you don't want nobody touching where you live, right? So two could play the game. Okay? Like I said, if it was me, I would have shake you to fuck off already. I'm not going to make nobody add any shit onto me or to make my problem worse, because my motto is, if you make me miserable, bitch, you're going to be miserable too. We're going to go at it. Because sometimes some people don't have nothing to lose. And you got to remember that. It's not the one who say they're going to fucking pull up. It's going to pull up. Okay? Because let me go back. When my girl was incarcerated, right? I was even afraid. I think twice I called on there. Because the amount of people that was fucking calling. The minute I said, I didn't even have to finish speaking of her name. They said, oh. Were you the same person was calling? It's ridiculous. It is fucking ridiculous. Now you're going to housing. When Miss that lady, the one in Chicago, she had called Tracy's complex, right? Trying to get information, all of that. You're doing too fucking much. Then she called about this girl, about her college. All this shit. You're gonna get fucked up one day. A young lady just lose her life. Just lose her life just like that. Because they were going back and forth, and they went to some show, and one of bounced the other, and I hear it was actually she didn't even know she had bounced one of her enemy. She came out, one pick up a bottle, and next pick up a gun, 2 shots to the head. A life is gone like that. Y'all need to stop it. This on a serious note. Miss Ellie tried to do something. Educate somebody about something. You have so much to speak about. Okay? Instead of you giving a play-by-play for fucking Miss Dovey. Cut it out. Because for me, it's like you target Miss Dovey because maybe you think she don't have, I don't know. I don't know why you target her. I don't know why you target her. Because many people that came after you and you did not answer. You did not fucking answer. But Miss Dovey, you're on a fucking mission? Were you disappointed because you know I look at that? Well, Miss Ellie maybe was very hurt because Miss Ellie maybe see a way, allegedly, that she could maybe hustle some money or something like that. So the two y'all could go into business. You got kicked out of the fucking business and now you hurt. Because if you're not going to benefit something, why the fuck are you doing this? Why are you doing this to this poor woman? Okay, y'all have the woman. Well, y'all didn't have her country because she should not have put her business out here. She's from team to team to team. I don't know why she's doing that. I don't know why. But please, back the fuck up. Back up. Don't help this woman to be kicked out. Stop calling the fucking rental office. Huh? Are you looking for employment or something? Stop calling the woman office. Okay? Why are you doing that? Huh? But y'all, as soon as something happens, y'all fucking pro-black. And that's the bullshit about the hypocrisy and the fuckery. Okay? And before I go, one more thing. I don't know who is this person spam. Who named spam? Who goes by the name spam? I ran into this person in Miss Nika um live this morning or this afternoon. Okay. A couple hours before. Now I went up there and I say what I had to say. And this was about the Sean Bradley situation. Oh, talking about that. Oh, look at that. There you is again, Shelly, in some shit again. Shelly, you're known to hold on and to go to any length and measure to hurt people. And on fucking purpose. I just realized that. Oh, to hell with Sean's situation. Now let's go back to you. Weren't you the one who called CPS something with Sean foster kids and a whole lot of fuckery? You're known to doing that. And you got this lady pressure cooker mixed up in the fuckery too. So you're known to be doing this. But I want to know, why didn't you go after Rita? There was men and said you stole money. Why didn't you go after her? Huh? Why didn't you go after her? Because if you're crazy, you shouldn't care who the fuck is your target. Don't pick and choose. Crazy people don't have time with that. You're going to go with full force. So that making me believe you're a fucking coward. You're a fucking coward. That's how I look at it. But you know what? Yeah, coming back to that. I went up there, yes, you spam. I don't know if he's a male or female, whatever. Anyway, I tried to resolve that. You raised the white flag or whatever. You know something you said? You said that you don't understand what I was typing, remember? Or you didn't understand what I was saying on the platform. And you need somebody to translate for you. Because at that time I came off the platform and then I saw what you said in the chat. And we were going back and forth with that. Okay? You guys got to stop it. It don't matter what part of the world I'm from. Okay? I'm not speaking, maybe call it broken, whatever. I'm speaking the Queen's English. Okay? Get it straight. I have an accent and I'm fucking proud of my accent. Do you understand me? I'm proud of my accent. And if you don't want to hear, you could close the fuck up. But don't come after me for that. Don't come with that bullshit. Okay, God, the next thing you're going to be saying about ice and all the fuckery, I'm tired with that. That is blown out. Because people like you all have a lot of hatred. Like somebody hurt you all. Because if it's a woman, I don't know. If you're a woman, maybe a West Indian woman, a Caribbean woman, take your fucking man away. I don't know. I don't know who hurt you. Because what difference it make where the fuck I'm from? Huh? So I should be limited? It's freedom of speech. Where I came from was freedom of speech. And nobody, like I always say, is going to censor fucking me. Are you crazy? I don't know you. You're well entitled to make your comment. And I was well entitled to answer you. Okay? Everything was all well and good. But when you come in about what you're trying to do, I lay the geography. And I'm not playing like that. Because that's telling me a lot about you. A lot about you. Because at the end of the day, when the white men look at us, they see black. Let's go raw. The nigger. They class us all. You think they give a fuck where I'm from or where you from? We all one, baby. At the end of the day. So don't fool yourself. They don't care what accent you got. They're going to look at you that way. They're going to look at us that way. And guess what? You're helping the situation. How stupid could it be? Look, Miss Carey, she gave a class learning people how to speak patois, learning people to speak other language. But you all can't open your head. You can't open your mind. Okay? That's the type of person you guys are. When people is coming, at least instead of you educating yourself, you know what? I grew up in this country, right? I got my accent. I love my accent. And it is me. Okay? I'm not going to change it, no bitch. Okay. Once you understand what I'm saying, if I'm going too fast, you could ask me 1,000 times, what is that you saying? And I would explain. Okay. I love to do that. You know what? Not one white person ever laugh or make fun of the way I spoke. No. They would ask me, where are you from? And the amount of people that have an accent that they throw in Jamaica, Jamaica, that island would have toppled over, because I don't know if because the country is a tourism country. I don't know why they think everybody with an accent is from Jamaica, right? So that's what you will hear. Where are you from? You know, but I like your accent. You're speaking too fast. Could you slow down? What do you mean? I don't understand what you're saying. Whatever it may be. But they never look and say, oh, you from here. Oh, so what that make you? Are you fucking better than me? Hmm? You think people from a third world country don't know about living? Huh? Do you think that? And all who think that way, you'll be surprised. The internet is open for everyone. Sometimes you almost go and look at different places in the Caribbean and see how we live down there. Okay. Every country, they would have rich, they would have poor, they have in between. And they have fucking poverty up in this bitch. They have poverty here. Huh? So what I don't understand. I don't understand. I didn't come here. I'm not hitting people. They have a lot of people actually take risk on their life. That they come in little fishing boat. Some of them come in luggages. It's a whole lot of stuff. But baby, I came. My mom came with two big manila envelope. And there was our visa in there. Okay. They went through the proper channel for me to be immigrated in this country. I grew up here. I worked. I did what I had to do, like any other fucking Americans. Get that straight. I never got to welfare. I never even got to unemployment. You know why is that? Somebody asked me, so you were always employed? Yes, because most Caribbean people, we like to work. We're addicted to work, okay? Because we like to spend big, okay? Want to with Caribbean people, they're into the design of this, the design that. If I had the sense now, as a mature woman, maybe I would have a good set of money and relaxing and be very comfortable. Because you know why? I never got any unemployment. I was always employed. I had two full-time fucking jobs. At one time, I was asked, what time do you get to rest? Because when come payday, okay? And that money going to pay, I love to see it grow. I never got a welfare. No, wait a minute. Let me back it up. I got what they call a one-time deal because someone told me about that. When I was pregnant and I was taken off from the job, they made a mistake with the what you call it, the with what you call it, the disability paper. Because they had two ways. You fill in your part, then your employee fill in the other part, and who the last one leave for the paperwork is who's going to bill it out to disability claims. So what happened? Somebody dropped the ball, and I'm waiting. After 6 weeks, it kicked in. I'm waiting. There's no money there. Because guess what? They never mailed it. So I had to be jumping here, jumping there. Oh my God. So just by accident, I'm speaking to someone and they tell me to go into the Department of Social Service. And I said, no, I'm working. I'm employed, blah, blah. They said, no, go in there and let them know your situation and you'll get a one-shot deal. The bad luck that I have, boy, I'm telling you, when I got there, right, I left and I went there immediately. The person was interviewing me. She turned and she looked at me. She said, why are you here today? And I told her what happened. And she looked at me. She said, is that gold? And I said, yes. I thought the woman was just admiring my jewelry. She said, so why don't you go and try to pawn it? I said, pawn it. I didn't even think about that, right? I said, Mom, so wait a minute. So I cannot get any help here? Because now I'm thinking, why this person sent me here? It was like a setup. As I pick up my paper, she was asking me a lot of questions that had nothing to do with what I was there for. Like she was making fun of me or whatever. I picked my fucking papers up and I said, damn, I just wasted time on my little gas. Pick up my paper. I was hurt. Tears was dropping. Right now I'm feeling emotional. And I picked up my stuff and I was walking out the office. I hear, miss, excuse me, miss. So I turn around. There was a lady. I don't go by race, but let me just let you get a picture. The person who told me about the jewelry was a white woman. Person who came after me. Until this day, I remember her name, Miss Rodriguez. She said, listen, because they were little like hobbies, whatever. So I guess next door she was hearing what's going on. She said, look, we're going on lunch break now. Come back after 1. I said, Mom, I'm not coming back here. She said, look, she said, trust me, come back after 1, go to the window and let them know. And they'll call me and I'll come and get you. She said, please. She said, there's the mayor office across the street. Go and report the person who, I think, I don't know if they call them examiner. I don't know what the hell they call them because that was the only time I ever had any interaction with anything with social service, okay? So I said, no. Someone was waiting for me. And when I got out there, the person was hurt and they're like, oh man, So I told them what happened and I was told to come back. And I said, I'm not going anywhere to be embarrassed like that for people to look at me like shit. All of that time, I'm thinking, the person who accompanied me said, I think you should go back just to know what's going on and maybe you could do a report to see if this woman treated you badly, okay? Anyway, I got back there. And guess what? That's the first time, the only time I got something they call a one-shot deal. They gave me I think it was 500, I think $500 to $700 worth of food stamp. They asked me if I needed medical or anything like that because, like I said, I was pregnant. And I said, no, thank you. I don't need that. But I got $700. I think, yeah, that was in food stamp, and $300. I think it was 1,100 and some dollars. I was entitled to. Okay, Miss Rodriguez told me that I was entitled to that because everybody's entitled a one-shot deal. It's not begging for hands out. Okay, but I'm just showing where do we come from the West Indies, we come here, we come there, we all won at the end of the day. Okay, at the end of the fucking day, you all need to know when to embrace and when to push back. Okay, you all need to do that. Don't look at the next black woman to see her outside on the street. And sure, Dovey was not living on welfare, anything like that. Because that woman always saying, she said she had owned homes. That means she was employed at some time. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Because guess what? Other nations, and I'm not going to make like a segregation to say, well, this one or that one. Have other nation will tell the rest. They even change names. They even change names and help them. Go, you're going to get that. You're going to get that. Mamita, you're going to get that. Papi, you're going to get that. Every other nation could push one another except us. We got to act like fucking animals. Okay? We got to act like animals. No fucking empathy. What? Because that's going to make you feel good if Dovey gets thrown out. Huh? To get her embarrassed. This is a grown woman. This is a grown woman we're talking about that have medical issues. It wasn't enough. You are here like to just damage her by any means necessary. You went after her breast like if she chose breast cancer. No, you're coming after her livelihood. What else you going to strip from her? Miss Ellie, you know you're a real bitch? You know you're a real bitch? Really and truly, you're a horrible person. You're a fucked up person. You're a miserable person. You know what? You're praying for her downfall. You don't know when yours is coming. You don't know when fucking yours is coming. But anyway, at the end of the day, Dovey, say less. If she come after you, dive the fuck in. Shake her off by any means necessary. And who is going to support Dovey? Y'all show her the fucking support. Don't be all over the place. Don't be all over the place and laugh at her expense, because this is real. This is about the government. This is about her livelihood. It got certain things we could kiki about. But certain things you got to say and stop and say, wait a minute now. Wait a fucking minute. Miss Ellie, I would not wish you any bad thing to happen to you. But crazy you're not. You could show that thing somewhere else. Show that somewhere else. You're not. And then I heard you saying about, and look, even the perk, you went after that, you're talking, but she's selling. If you hear something, y'all, people like you guys love the cops. Y'all talk are gonna pull up and do this. Y'all ain't doing that one fuck. Y'all are the scary bitches. Okay? You know this could get this woman in trouble if this is so. I was not on the live to know what transaction was be doing with the perk. But I hear somebody say somebody shitting on this themselves and all of that. Most opioids, they do not give you diarrhea. You know what give you diarrhea? Things like antibiotic. Okay? Percocet will give you constipation. Okay? You will get constipated on that. Okay? I don't know it making you shit, so I don't know about that opioids, but I know perk will constipate you. That I know. Y'all need to stop it. Shelly, go take a dick, sweetheart, stuff it in your mouth, goggle some balls, and come back again. Cut the fuckery out. And I don't care if you're mad with me. I said what I had to say, and I stand by my fucking word. So if you don't want to speak to me anymore, oh well. Oh well. One less bitch to deal with. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Miss Dovey again, be quiet, baby. Be quiet. Keep your business to yourself. Don't trust one bitch up in this bitch, okay? Be quiet and don't say too much, okay? And I hope that everything goes okay for you. And you'll have a place to stay until you're ready to move, okay? That's all. Okay. Thank you so much again. Thanks for the support. Thanks to all who sub to me. I thank you so much for your time. I thank you for being here today with me. Okay, take care. One love. Bye bye.